Hey everyone, how's it going? Christina here. Welcome back to another video on the crypto channel. I hope you are all doing well today. Doing an update for you on Brett on Base. So this has been in quite a consolidation phase right now. As you can see, I have the deck screener chart up. I've been gravitating more towards deck screener these days as opposed to CoinMarketCap. We will go over here and take a look at CoinMarketCap as well, but this is just deck screener is just giving me more of a detailed kind of look here. So bread has not had significant movement since November of last year, where it hit the all-time high for the project of 23 cents. Since then, it came down into a very sharp short-term correction here down to 2 cents, a little over 2 cents, and then up again to about 8 cents, and then back down again to about 3 cents, 0.03035, and it's kind of been consolidating on this 5-cent line for quite a while, moving back and forth between 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents. So it's consolidating on this line. I would like to see it maybe consolidating on a little bit of a higher line here, perhaps the 7 mark, the 9 mark, or the 12 mark, but it happens to be consolidating on the 5-cent line. I think it is preparing for something in terms of a pump. But I don't want to detail a lot on the price in this video today. I just want to explain something to you in terms of Pepe in this play. And I've said this many times in my Pepe videos and especially in my latest Brett videos. There was a time where I felt that you could put a lot into Brett and be good. But because this has been consolidating on this line for quite a while, I think the smart thing to do would be you have your bag of Pepe, you have your bag of Brett, but make sure your bag of Pepe is outweighing your bag of Brett. Now, there was a time where I think it would have been reverse because Brett did, and still does have the potential to pump higher than Pepe, but because there might be a little more risk involved in Brett on base, and Pepe is most definitely the safer play in this. I think it's important to now see. I don't change my opinions a lot, and I'm not going to change my opinion on Brett here, but I think it's important in terms of your bag sizes to have a bigger bag of Brett and then, I mean, a bigger bag of Pepe, a large bag of Pepe, and then a smaller bag of Brett. And again, I know there was a time where I told you guys do the reverse of that, but I think if you're holding quite a big bag of Brett right now and not as big of a bag as Pepe, you should take some of that Brett, not financial advice, just a suggestion. Take some of that Brett and put it into Pepe because Pepe is a guaranteed gain. Yes, it might only 20x, 25x, but when you have that level of security and a guaranteed gain that it's basically going to, like we're 99.9% sure it will, you can safely put more funds into that and, be okay with it and just kind of leave it and then watch it grow. And, people say, well, it's only 20x. Why would I do that? I want a 50x, 70x. I want the next 100x. Well, you can make just as much money on Pepe as you would a 100x coin by putting more money into Pepe. And you can do that safely, and you can have peace of mind in doing that because it is a safe and secure play. So hopefully that makes sense. I know I just said like a mouthful there, but bigger bag in Pepe and then, smaller bag on Brett. You could put a couple hundred into this, but don't put anything into Brett that you're not willing to lose. When we move over to the CoinMarketCap page, they're killing it in terms of listings. And this is one of the reasons why I really gravitated towards this, in addition to it just kind of being in the next footsteps of Pepe and in the footsteps of being that next blue chip meme. They're killing it in centralized exchanges. They're killing it in decentralized exchanges. They have some really top tier one, not tier one, but tier two exchanges here. And in order to get certain prominent tier two and of course tier one exchanges, you have to meet certain criteria, hit certain milestones, which this project has done. The volume on this is incredible, 42.21 million. Yes, it's down slightly right now, 5.67%. But the volume is awesome, most likely due to the higher market cap on this. And even with that said, it's still a low cap, but it is in another territory than some of those other low cap memes like we saw with Hoppy, Andy Landwolf, even Dorky. So, the volume is great on this. Certain volume has been hit. We are well over the 10 million in most of the chart here, volume chart for this project. So it is still looking good. Um, it is still in like a blue chip category, in my opinion. I am not retracting my statements on this. I think you should have some of this in your portfolio. I just think seeing how it's moving right now, and it's been in this consolidation phase since February of this year mostly. I think it's important to just be mindful of that and just kind of the fact that this price has kind of been stuck here at 5 cents for a while. Maybe, move some of those Brett funds over into Pepe, where Pepe is a guaranteed 20x. Um, and you can make a decent amount of money on that because it will move. And we will hit those price predictions for Pepe. So, not losing conviction in this, not bearish on it. It's just, I think that adjustment is a smart thing to do just in case, this doesn't pump like we want it to. Um, at the end of the day, it is a meme coin, and there is always risk with a meme coin, even with Pepe, but I think more so probably with Brett. But, and again, I'm not saying it's not a genuine team or anything like that. I just think of the two, Brett is a little more of the riskier play. So hopefully you take my advice on that. I still think it's looking pretty solid. I will continue to be doing some updates on Brett for sure. And keep you posted on anything happening, any milestones that are hit with this project, and most definitely any price surges. So just a few things before I end this video as well. Don't forget to join my Discord, guys. We have been having so much fun in the Discord. Big plays have been dropped, very early buy alerts, early access to certain plays. We even have a channel for up and coming coins, degen plays, things that my community and investors are looking at or investing in. It's just been a really great discussion. It's very common there. We all get along great. It's fun. People are learning a lot and most importantly, making a lot of money. So if you're interested, definitely follow the link down in the description section. I think you will find that it's a very great tool for your financial journey. I also have my one-on-one coaching / portfolio reviews. Don't forget. I go through your entire portfolio, revamp the whole thing, answer all of your questions. Those have been going really great so far. It's been great connecting with my community. So check that out in the description section as well. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is so, so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.